As time goes on, more and more people get into anime, and well, it's to the point where a lot of people are just losing their mind and losing common sense in the anime fandom. When I was getting into it, there was always the trope of anime fans calling other anime fans weebs, playing back and forth, and yes, while, hating on each other's waifus and stuff, nothing was ever too serious. Now that time has passed and it seems like COVID was a switch for a lot of different things, people just lost common sense. People are now doxing AniTubers over some random stuff. People are going and throwing death threats out there, fully pursuing them, making claims of stuff that's never happened. There's a AniTuber called Chibi Reviews that I follow on YouTube and I follow on Twitter, and he's a good guy, and there's a lot of claims that he was a pedo. I'm not going to say the actual word because of YouTube, but a pedo, and people are making death threats and stuff like that because they just can't handle different anime opinions. And I want to take a look at it real quick to show how people need to grow up. Everyone can have different opinions in the anime world. It doesn't need to be this serious. And honestly, they're probably mad because he's making a pure living off of doing stuff on anime or about anime on YouTube and doing other things while they're stuck doing their 9-to-5 job. Probably this person specifically working at McDonald's and can't get past anything else. But let's take a look and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So it all started here when Chibi made it was kind of clickbaity about how this scene from Dandadan, which is a anime that is coming out this current fall anime season, kind of was a little essay per se. I'm just going to use those terms because YouTube doesn't like it when I say the actual word. So as you can see, people start going, a little ham in the comments, but nothing too crazy. And then, Chibi's just going back and forth, bantering back and forth with people, ignore the Trump thing, and then, it's just a back and forth between the chat and everything down here, But because of that, it was a major catalyst to piss off people. People said, nah, we need to dox this poor person. We need to go ahead and destroy this man's life. Where I'm going to cover his name up and do all that. But, I mean, right here, the biggest one, basically, it was a bunch of Boruto fans, which is hilarious that one of the worst animes out there, which it got better from what I hear. It's gotten better. They're the ones that really took off the mask here and decided to dox, and it's like the thing to do. And then there's people that are just like this, that are wishing death upon the person. Then, there's people like this that, you need to go back to killing an annoying person. Then, smite this person. Then basically most disgusting creature, blah 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 blah, calling him, throwing names out there, basically stoning this guy. Which there's ended up being a petition which had like 10,000 likes and stuff. All this is being used to go and speak to his lawyer, which understandably so, because a lot of people think the internet is still the wild wild west, when in reality there's a lot of tracking going on. Twitter is actually helping people get arrested, so everything you post, there's screenshots. The lawyers are taking up, and it's not going to end well with you. Police reports are already filed, so a lot of these people, because they're inciting violence and doing a bunch of other things, will be pursued by the court of law and possibly get arrested for making threats, because it's a very real thing, and these people need to understand everything you say is tracked and will be used against you. So, if you want to take a look, Chibi did do an official video showcasing who actually started the whole thing and started doxing, to which they followed up showing this. This is one of them. This person keeps mocking his dead brother and making fun of him and throwing out, claims and shit like that ain't true because, like Chibi said, apparently I'm the evil one because, he made some clickbait stuff, which, people were joking back and forth, but people took it too seriously, and they ended up doxing him, making death threats and doing a bunch of stuff because of a single tweet. So, with that, he just went to, he went to go and capture all the stuff, and this is the culprit right here. I don't mind showing it. This person right here is the one that did it. He is the one that keeps mocking him, making fun of him. This is the man that's behind all the problems. He just thinks this is funny. This is never going to come back to him. Unfortunately, this will come back to him, and I hope it does. But this brings up my point of people have just gotten off the deep end, because this isn't the first like occasion of this happening. This is like one of multiple where people lose their shit over some anime opinions. It's fictional people. It's people drawn on a piece of paper. These aren't real people. You should be more worried about what's going on in the world than some fucking anime like opinion. But no, these people want to take their time out of their day and try to harass, dox, and get people hurt because, oh, woe is me, got my feelings hurt. I don't usually rant and rave about this, but it's becoming very toxic in the anime community, like way more than it used to be. And the anime community was a place that I personally have found friends and people that I consider family and people I really care for. And same can be transferred over to the VTuber community because they kind of go hand in hand almost. But this community has begun way off the rails. People have gone really fucking stupid. People have begun, it's just really, it's bizarre. Especially like in IRL cons. I have seen the parallels and people losing their mind in person too. I've had people fist fight at cons, 14, 15-year-olds, because they can't tell the difference between opinions and fact and, you know, stuff that you don't need to fight over. I've had 14, 15-year-olds fist fight over anime opinions and get dragged out of cons. I've had people assault people at other cons and heard rumors at like bigger cons like Anime Expo and stuff like that because people can't just be civil and agree to disagree. That term has been long gone and has been forgotten about. Agree to disagree. It's okay because there's so many different animes out there. There's so many different opinions, and that's what the beauty is behind anime. And there's so many different forms in this media that everyone can have their own opinion and they can be right in their own mind. While yes, there are some things that are factually true and factually incorrect, 95% of anime opinions and like talks and all that are just straight up opinions. There's no factual evidence for 95% of it. There's nothing saying this is best girl, this is the best anime, this is this, that, the third. So people just need to calm down. That's why I'm just really beyond pissed about what happened to Chibi, because he doesn't deserve it. You can have any opinions you want of him, but it doesn't warrant being threatened to stone him, doesn't threaten or warrant to dox him and talk about his dead brother. It doesn't do any of that. It does not warrant it. And people are going to sit back and laugh and joke, well, it's going to be funny when a warrant shows up and there's a sheriff's office sitting at your front door with a couple cars and a couple deputies at your front door with some silver bracelets to take you away. So I find it beyond stupid that this is a thing that I had to make, because people need to be aware of how stupid people are becoming. More so that everyone needs to grow up. We need to go back to how we were as an anime community. Making fun of each other, yes, by calling each other weebs and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fine. It's playful. Nothing too crazy. Have our own different opinions. Be able to talk to each other about having different opinions. But a lot of you just need to grow up. A lot of you just apparently think it's okay to be childish and this is the new thing for people to do. And as someone in my job field, I deal with these people every single day, and it's beyond crazy on how more commonplace is that stupidity is becoming, how ignorance is becoming commonplace and the new norm. I really think we need to go back to how we were, and you just need to grow up. A lot of you need to grow up. There are plenty of people that grown up have their own different opinions. Why, yes, you can make fun of my malice, you can make fun of my stuff, but it's just playful commentary, nothing serious. And that's what we need to go back to. So yeah, I just wanted to make this because y'all are getting crazy out there. A lot of you are fucking crazy. That's all I gotta say. Bye-bye. So I'm tacking this on at the end of this video because I wasn't expecting, but let me give you a quick update on everything because this video is coming out on Friday and a lot of stuff is devolved and developed. So what happened? Someone hacked Chibi's DeviantArt account, then posted actual CP on it. Well, because they were an idiot and admitting to it and laughing and playing about it, this is what happened to him. I would just want to show this to you. What I said would happen did happen, because he decided that it was funny enough because he had, like this person over in the corner said, room temp IQ to actually post CP. The police have found the source. They got the feds involved and they can get raided by the feds, and it'll probably be happening sometime soon. So what will be happening is a court case. And I called it from the beginning because it's hella stupid that they did this. But those people went far and beyond. They hacked the Twitter account. They hacked the old Deviant account trying to post stuff and blame it on actual like Chibi, which obviously it wasn't him. But it seems like Just Desserts is coming around really, really fucking fast. So Chibi, if you somehow see this, I've been supporting you the whole time, but it's stupid. and I pray that everything keeps going in your way and everything keeps getting better for you, man. I really do. So, anyway, now we're gone. Bye-bye.